Welcome to Business Purpose and Clarity with Petri. I'm your host. We talk about startup life, insights, practical tips, mistakes, failures, and everything between. Hey founder, have you managed to build your company with customers' money? No, I don't mean investor money. I mean customers' money, like with revenues. Congrats. That's how the good companies are built. You listen to your customers, you sell something to them, and they buy. Shocking concept, I know. A few weeks ago, I was in startup conferences and I spoke with many startup founders. I vibed that they are a bit shamed, some of them I mean, that they haven't taken investor money and they were like, yeah, I should be taking it because I want to have the advice or whatever the reason was. They were excusing to me. And I was like, hey, that's not the way to go about it. Diluting your cap table is not an achievement. Building your company with customer money, that's an achievement. Raising money doesn't mean that you're more successful. Oftentimes when you have more money, you can not listen to your customers too carefully because, hey, you have the money, you have more time, you have more resources, but it doesn't mean that your traction goes the right way, or you building the thing the customers want. So the go-to-market and all these things may go completely another direction, and then you have a hole in your cap table. You have diluted your cap table. You have investors. You don't have the progress you hope to get with the money. The other thing is that decoupling the smart from the money, if there ever was a smart money, is something you can do as well. Because I heard that I want to get the smart investors, I want to get their advice. My go-to reply was that, well, decouple it, find advisors and find the investors, but don't combine them because it's like a really amazingly good jackpot if you can find them in the same package. Oftentimes that doesn't work. So why make it so complex and difficult? And if you don't need the money, just take the advice. You can find some way to compensate if you want for the advice. Pay with cash or pay with options or some other incentives. But if you require that they invest in order to get advice, you're limiting the pool of people you can use in your startup to make it better. Finding investors is sales. Selling your products is sales. So what's the difference? If you're focusing your energy on customers, potential customers, selling your product, making it better, listening to the people who are your prospective customers, that may actually improve your product, that may actually improve your company, that may actually get you better progress. Talking to investors is not exactly doing that. They're not your customers in many times, most of the times. So their advice may not actually be that valid because the only real good advice is the one where the customer is giving you the money in exchange for the products you or services you're rendering for them. If you are trying to sell products or services and trying to sell your shares at the same time, you're fragmenting your time. Is that the best way of using your limited resources? And if you have managed to build your company so far without investor money, the best companies are built with revenues. Just keep that in mind and be proud.